Good morning, friend. Today we will discuss about the biological hazards because everyone's aware about the biological. What is the biological hazards in safety? If you are a safety professional and working in any construction sector and any industry area, so that is also part of safety because of that if any safety professionals will be hired based on the qualification, which is the chemistry, which is the geology, and based on the mechanical engineering, everything. So you have to know that if you are taking care of all safety measures in your project and in your organization, but you are failed to maintain and not aware about the biological safety biological hazards at your workplace, then that may be chance of uh, chronic disease. Chronic disease maybe and affect your workers employ who are involved in the workplace. So, first to understand what is the biological hazards and agents. You know that nowadays, right now, there are lot of virus and biological hazards uh, spreading in our India and anywhere. So biological hazards are mostly occurring throughout the throughout the human body, and that may be sometimes um, enter in human body, and such as the bacteria, such as the virus, such as the fungi, that all are impact our human body. But I did not understand which infected bacteria enter in our body. Sometimes also not aware are the any virus and bacteria and fungi active in our human body. So how to understand when the bacteria enter and convert in the diseases. Suppose that you have a cold cough, that is also part of bacteria or virus, viral fevers. So that is impact sometimes by slowly, sometimes impact on human body long term, means chronic, and sometimes acute disease. So we have to understand the what from the virus, from the biological agents in our work premises, in our home, and anywhere living. So we have to prevent measures of the bacteria. So first we will discuss about the bacteria. You know that what is the bacteria? Bacteria means human. uh, Bacteria is a called of pathogen as a group of single cell microorganism which can be disease. Pathogen cause the disease either the distributing normal process and body is stimulating the immune system, and immune system, so that may be a call of the virus, and throughout the rodent, throughout the water also. Bacteria, you know that bacteria also find in the water, find in the sometimes food. If you are taking care of food, sometimes bacteria happen if you don't have any cool foods. So that may be interbacteria in body, in your body parts, and in your another things we can say. Some animals, suppose that animal dead animal, there is bad smells, bad disorder the smells. So that times you have to smelling that polluted that the uh, that the dead body for animals that may be enter bacteria by the your mouth by the your mouth by the your nose, so that is that types of bacteria enter in your human body. Sometimes you have dirty, you have bad waters, insufficient water are huge. Suppose that some peoples are going to some situations are there, they are drink the river or water, so that maybe that of resource to enter source of enter bacteria in our human body. Sometimes soil, you are going to, if you are a farmers, and other bacteria may be, yeah, bacteria also, oh, maybe in soil, sometimes using, sometimes working, and sometimes exploiting, that may be also enter in human body. And a human body, so that is a source of bacteria enter on human body, or that may be impact or impact and create a create a disease. So there are two types of disease also, maybe inters immediate basis impact. Suppose that cold cups of another things. Suppose that sometimes high fevers. Suppose that damaging your or health. So that is a source of the bacteria enter our human body. And virus, now we will discuss about the virus. You know that virus, what is the virus? Virus virus is the smallest agent which intervade the cells and living organizing and multiple themselves dead a disease. Suppose that HIV, suppose that hepatitis B, suppose that rabies. So rabies are many types of diseases. Coronavirus also, you know that coronavirus, how much coronavirus has panic in our India or entire world, how many people are lost their life in 2000s, uh, 2001 and 20. So we can imagine that what is the impact, what is the powerful of virus, approx of many, approx the lost lot of people's lost their life in India and entire world. So oh, that is also very dangerous or very dangerous virus in our upon earth. So how to protect them, that may be sometimes, you know that if you enter a virus, that may be a small all disease, sometimes chronic, and sometimes acute disease, sometimes fatal accident, fatality of human body lost their life if you don't have take care the prevent of virus. So virus virus, as if you talk about the virus, then that may be there are many types of virus. Suppose that the hepatitis adds ebola, coronavirus. So oh, how to impact on human body? Suppose hepatitis B, you heard the past 20 years ago, 30 years ago, hepatitis B in our India. There are multiple people, many people has lost their life only for hepatitis B. After that, government will take actions to provided to the provided to the hepatitis prevent injections and others tika for prevent of the hepatitis B. So that is also big and very harmful and very um, create of disease, so that may be a chance of directly fatality in our India. So if you are a safety professionals, so you have to know that if you don't have any prevent measures in your premises, then that may be impact on human body. So that is not part of only if people's working in your premises, that is a only for responsibility in your premises. So that is a additional responsibility to how to protect our human body, how to protect our cases in our India, and how to protect the human by the our simple also awareness and simple safety alerting system. So that is a also very harmful disease. Suppose that at nowadays you ads were approx 10 20 years ago. Ads is very harmful. Well, because of that time, so people are not aware the how to ads virus enter in human body. So there are two three things to enter. Suppose that needles you are used, doctors are using the needles, so which was repeated. Most of doctors using repeated needles. So another people's if use and used to one people to another people's, I mean many people's all same needles injected by the doctor. So that is a first things to who adds virus uh, spreading in our India. Second things, you know that at uh, sexual harassment, because of the at times peoples are not aware about the how to people's aware about the sexual harassment. So that time also facing that problems, many people also are positive of the HIV ads, and some people lost their life because of that times. Fear also, all peoples are fear about the HIV. Now governments also alert, and peoples are alert about the HIV. So that is also very very useful to protect our people. Suppose that I am working in a in a construction and projects, and there are also communications, and are also good relations with the government body. Body has will be it comes government body sometimes come on our project, and they are awareness our all workers about the HIV, HIV and AIDS. Ads and HIV on workers are aware, or sometimes test there is nothing any positive cases of HIV, and workers are also aware. If you are going to use anything, if you are going to relationship to others people, then you have to use the proper safety measures. And Ebola hemorrhagic fevers caused by the Ebola virus, and also coronavirus. Are you understand? And because of coronavirus, everyone's aware. Even talk about the 7 years old people, old children also aware about the coronavirus. Already we have faced. So guys, that is a basic thing. So that is just only for safety awareness purpose. As if you have working in any sectors, and then how to prevent safety measures from the biological agents. Suppose that suppose as we have discussed fungi, because of fungi is most of populars in construction, because of that times maybe stagnant waters on your whole premises. Next is bacteria, how to bacteria enter, so already we have discussed. And now we will discuss about the difference between the acute and chronic hazards. There are many. If you are chronic means chronic means a if impact on body that maybe he affected, that maybe re organized for the numbers of years. Maybe suppose that people's working continue in cement go down, they are not using the mask, so that may be chance of lungs may be impact affected. So that may be chance of 6 months 1 years. If suppose that one examples we have discussed, if the peoples are affected the single time exposure. Suppose that using the some chemicals in your premises, they are not protect from the chemicals that may be harmful. Suppose that peoples are using acid, but did not labeling on the acid, sometimes confuse and maybe use of the uh, uh, of the acid instead of drinking water, that may be 100% immediate at road impact. So if single contact, one single exposures, that may be impact immediate, that called acute disease, acute disease. So now we will discuss about the about the agents health of classifications. Suppose that if you are using the diesel and you are handling of diesel, that may be skin irritations. Suppose that if you are corrosive health effect, suppose that you are going to use of any strong any types of corrosive chemicals, that may be also harmful. And sometimes you know that skin damage and category of skin damage, harmful, toxic, toxic, very toxic reactions. So for acute toxic skin corrosions, there are many types of diseases. If you are using some chemicals, a few chemicals and liquid also impact on human body. So we have to protect them, follow the process. Suppose that if you are using chemicals, how many chemicals are there, so make a list, and also collect the msts, and accordingly the msts all workers, so those are involved to work with the those are involved with the chemical and any types of hazardous substance, then you have to conduct safety awareness trainings, and what is the hazard, what is the control measures, what is the disease maybe happen if you don't have taken safety measures during the work. So that is a part of biological hazards in our construction sectors. So we have to take care, we have to aware them all peoples in your premise. Thanks guys, today is a general topic which we discuss about the biological agents. Thanks.